all. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Tom. I'm in grade 5. I live in a big city. My favorite subject is maths. My favorite food is fish and chips. I'm a big fan of baseball. It's really fun. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My full name's Lamai Lan. You can call me Lan. I'm in class 5C. I live in the countryside. I love pets. I have 2 kittens and a rabbit. My favorite color is pink. My favorite food is chicken pho. Yum. Dear Lan, thank you for your email. I live in Sydney. It's a great city. My 2 best friends live in Sydney, too. Anne lives in a flat in King Street. Nick lives in a house in Crown Street. Their homes aren't far from our school. And I live in a tower. My address is 33 Oxford Street. What about you? Where do you live? Tell me about your home. Best wishes, David. I have a new friend. Her name is Emma. She is American. She is in grade 5. She has long hair and big eyes. She is a helpful girl. At school, she likes helping her classmates. At home, she cooks with her mother and washes the dishes. She is very friendly, too. She likes making new friends, and she invites others to play. She has a lot of friends. Everyone loves Emma. Laura likes listening to music in her free time. She always plays the violin at the weekend. She sometimes plays the piano to entertain her family. She likes playing sports and games, too. She usually plays volleyball on Saturdays, and she often goes for a walk on Sundays. She loves going shopping, and she helps her mother with the cooking on Sundays. Laura does not like roller skating. She rarely goes roller skating in her free time. Hi Chile. We did a survey about our future jobs last week. It was very interesting. I would like to be a firefighter. I want to help people. And I love to work in a team and take care of other people. Mary would like to be a gardener. She wants to plant trees and flowers. She would like to make beautiful gardens. Tell me about your future job. What would you like to be? Best wishes, Peter. Our school is in the center of New York City. It is big and beautiful. Our school has a computer room and a library. The computer room is on the 2nd floor. You go upstairs, and it is on the left. The library is on the 2nd floor, too. You go past the computer room, and it is on the right. The library is my favorite room. I often read books there at break time. Lynn, Ben, Lucy, and Bill are close friends. They study at the same school. They have different favorite activities. Lynn likes singing because she wants to be a singer in the future. Lynn likes studying science because he wants to be a scientist. Lucy likes playing chess because she wants to be a world chess champion. And Bill loves playing football because he wants to be a famous footballer. Trang, Hung and Lam are in class 5A. They are very tidy. Trang's set square is on her desk, beside her pencil case. Hung's pencils are on his desk, in front of his pencil sharpener. Lam's school bag is under her desk. Trang has a new storybook. It's in her school bag. Hung's storybook is beside his notebook. Lam's storybook is in the desk. They want to read together after the lesson. They love stories, especially fairy tales for children. Last Saturday, my classmates and I went to Hyde Park, a big park in London. We had a lot of fun there. In the morning, we jogged around the lake. We had a party at noon. Toby played the guitar. Frank sang and our classmates danced. In the afternoon, we looked at flowers in the rose garden. Then Julia played badminton with Laura. And David and the boys learned how to ride horses at Hyde Park stables. In the evening, we had a party in a small restaurant near the park. We had such a wonderful day. Ming's class went on an eco-tour last Sunday. They visited a farm near their school. They started their trip early and arrived there at 9 a.m. In the morning, they walked around the lake. Then they planted trees and vegetables with the farmers. That was fun. At noon, the farmers cooked lunch for them. They had rice, vegetables, and chicken. In the afternoon, they watched a film about the farm. After that, they played some games and danced together. They went back to school late in the afternoon. What a great trip! Linda and her family went to Halong Bay last weekend. They stayed in a hotel near the beach. On Saturday, they sunbathed on the beach, took some photos of the bay and swam in the sea. On Sunday, they took a boat trip around the bay, explored the caves and ate seafood. Linda and her brother bought some souvenirs for their friends. The journey took a long time, but they had lots of fun. They want to go back to Halong Bay in the summer. How are you? In Vietnam, Tet is coming. It's a big festival in our country. We're all so excited. We'll have a lot of things to do. My dad will buy a branch of peach blossoms. My mum will make bun chung. My sister will make spring rolls. Elle will decorate the house with beautiful pictures and flowers. At Tet, we'll go to a fireworks show. And we'll visit our grandparents in the countryside. We'll have a wonderful time. How are you? It's my birthday on Sunday. Will you come to my party? It'll be at my home at 15 Quang Trung Street. We'll have lots of food and drinks at the party. There will be pizza, burgers, and chips. We'll have lemonade, apple juice, and milk tea, too. We'll play some games such as bingo, tic-tac-toe, or charades. We'll also listen to music and dance. It'll be so much fun. I hope you'll come. Peter loves staying healthy. He eats healthy food every day. For breakfast, he usually eats an egg sandwich and some fresh fruit. For lunch and dinner, he likes fish and vegetables. Peter drinks lots of water and fresh juice. He really enjoys apple juice. He gets up early and never goes to bed late. He exercises every morning. He does judo on Tuesdays and Thursdays. He is very strong and active. Peter is a super healthy kid, and he sets a great example for all of us. When you have a toothache, you should go to the dentist. You should brush your teeth regularly, and you should not eat ice cream very often. When you have a headache, you should have a rest. You should take some medicine, and you should not watch too much TV. When you have a sore throat, you should go to the doctor. You should rinse your mouth with salt water. You should not drink cold water. There are different climates in Vietnam. In the north, there are 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Spring is warm and humid. It has blooming flowers and festivals. Summer is sunny and hot. It is ideal for holidays. Autumn is cool and cloudy. Many festivals are in autumn. Winter is cold and dry. It is ideal for indoor sports. In the south, there are 2 seasons: the dry season and the rainy season. In the dry season, the weather is dry and cool, but in the rainy season, it is rainy and humid. Once upon a time, a crow and a fox lived in a big forest. The fox liked to trick other animals. One day, the crow had a piece of meat in his mouth. The fox saw the meat, and he wanted to have it. He had an idea. He said to the crow, "You look amazing. Can you sing?" "Yes, I can sing beautifully," the crow replied. And he sang. As he answered the fox, the meat dropped to the ground. The fox quickly took the meat and said, "Bye, my friend." Then he ran away. The crow learned a lesson about trust. Welcome to Sydney. Tomorrow, we can take a hop-on hop-off bus to explore the city centre in a day. Firstly, we will see Sydney Harbour Bridge and Sydney Opera House. Next, we can go to Sea Life Sydney Aquarium by train. Also, we can get to Circular Quay on foot from my house and then go to Taronga Zoo by ferry. It is home to over 4,000 animals. Then, we can go back to Circular Quay to watch a beautiful sunset. See you soon, Mary. Sentosa Island is a famous place in Singapore. It's not very far from Vietnam, but you need to travel by plane. There are many interesting things to see and do there. You can visit Universal Studios Singapore, play at Adventure Cove Water Park and build sandcastles on Palawan Beach. You can also enjoy a show with music and lights at Wings of Time in the evening. You can eat a variety of Singaporean food. You can stay at a beautiful hotel by the sea. Sentosa Island is a fantastic place to visit in summer. Why not plan a trip with your family? Last summer, I went to an eco-farm. I had a great time there. This summer, we are going to visit Dia Lat and Nha Trang. We are going to Cam Lai Waterfall in Dia Lat and the aquarium in Nha Trang. We are excited to explore the local food there. When we get home, I am going to join a music club. I am going to take some guitar lessons. In my free time, I am going to learn a new language with my friends. We like learning foreign languages. I am Kim. I live in Thu Duc. I go to Seoul my primary school. It is about 7 kilometers from my home. The school has 3 buildings. My classroom is in building B. HOA is my best friend. She lives near our school. Her address is flat 12 Lotus Building, 2 Nguyen Binh Kim Street, District 1 Ho Chi Minh City. This is my new pen friend, Annie. She is Australian. She lives with her parents and her younger sister in Sydney. Annie is helpful. At home, she plays with her sister. She also cooks meals with her parents. At school, she is a library helper. She helps pupils in grade 3 and grade 4 find books. Annie is also an active girl. She likes playing sports. She is really good at basketball and roller skating. Peter and Linda are my friends. Peter likes watching films in his free time. He usually watches cartoons at the weekend. He sometimes reads comic books. Linda likes music a lot. She often plays the piano at the weekend. She rarely plays the violin on Sundays. I love playing sports in my free time. I always play volleyball at the weekend. Sometimes I go swimming at the swimming pool. My name is John. LD like to be a pilot because I enjoy flying. As a pilot, I can travel to many different places around the world. I would also like to be a reporter. I hate sitting in an office all day. I like traveling and seeing new things. Sometimes, I would like to be a firefighter because I want to help people. But I would like to be a pilot the most. My name is Kwan. This is my school. There are many rooms in the school. The library and gym are on the ground floor. The art room, music room and computer room are on the second floor. My favorite room is the computer room. It is a nice big room. How can you get there? Go along the corridor and turn left. The computer room is on your right. I am Nam. Kim and Linda are my close friends at school. However, we have different favorite school activities. Kim likes doing projects because she thinks it is useful for group work. Linda likes playing games because she thinks it is fun. And I love solving maths problems because I think it is interesting. What about you? What school activity do you like? Mark likes surfing the internet in his free time. He has a new computer. That is his computer. It is on the desk. He usually uses it to look for information and pictures for his projects. Kate loves drawing pictures. She usually draws pictures at the weekend. She has some crayons on the table. She uses them to draw pictures. Her new picture is beside the bookcase. It is beautiful. My classmates and I were at the campsite last Sunday. We had lots of things to do there. In the morning, we put up the tents. Then the boys planted trees, and the girls watered flowers. In the afternoon, we played tug of war. Then we walked around the lake. In the evening, Tony and Peter played the guitar. The boys sang, and the girls danced around the campfire. We had a lot of fun at the campsite. Maya and her class went to Da Nang and Hoi An on the school trip last weekend. They went to Bana Hills on Saturday. They watched the dances and listened to music. They had some delicious food there. On Sunday, they visited Hoi An. They walked along the streets and looked at the old houses. They took a lot of photos. They bought some souvenirs. They went back home on Sunday afternoon. Their school trip was great. Last summer, Ma went to Singapore with her family. First, they visited Merlion Park. It has 2 statues of the Merlion, which has the head of a lion and the body of a fish. They took a lot of photos there. Then, they visited Marina Bay Sands. It is a big resort with tall and beautiful buildings. They ate some delicious food there. Finally, they went to Bird Paradise. It has many colorful birds. They bought a lot of postcards for their friends. Na had a wonderful holiday. Tet is coming. My family is busy preparing for Tet. My father wants to decorate the house with flowers. He will go to the market and buy a branch of peach blossoms. My mother wants to have a New Year party. She will go to the supermarket and buy some food and drinks. My younger brother and I want to write good wishes to my grandparents. We will go to the bookshop and buy New Year cards. We all like Tet very much. In America, Mother's Day is on the 2nd Sunday in May. It is a special day for mothers. People give their mothers roses, chocolates, or other gifts. They also cook special meals. Children help their mothers do the housework. At school, pupils make cards or gifts for their mothers. Some pupils write poems or paint pictures to show their love for their mothers. Sally is a very healthy person. She does lots of things to stay healthy. She eats fruit and vegetables every day. She does not eat junk food like chocolate, chips and ice cream. She drinks juice instead of milk tea. Every day, Sally does morning exercise. She plays sports, too. She plays basketball with her friends 3 times a week. Sometimes she does aerobics or goes to judo class. Sally is active and feels great every day. You should have a rest. Sleep will help you feel better. You should rest your voice, too. Do not talk much. You should rinse your mouth with salt water. Also, you should drink plenty of warm water. Water will keep your throat wet. You should stay at home until you feel better. If you do not feel better, you should go to the doctor. Hi, my name is Betty. I am from New York. I am visiting Vietnam. Right now, I am in Hanoi, the capital city. Spring is coming, but it is still very cold here. I like traveling to mountainous places like Mao San and Sapa. These places are attractive because they have lovely peach blossoms. Sometimes, they get a soft layer of snow. It makes them more beautiful. I want to stay in Hanoi for Tet. It is a special holiday. I love the traditional food in Hanoi, especially pho and bun siche. There are 3 storytellers in this competition. They are Tom, Sally and Annie. First, Tom will tell the story The Little Red Hen. The little red hen lived on a farm, and she worked very hard. Then, Sally will read The Tortoise and the Hare. This story is about a race between two animals. The hare ran fast, but it did not win the race. Finally, Annie will tell the story Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It is about a kind princess. Why not join a bicycle tour in Singapore? You can ride next to the Singapore River. Then you can visit Marina Bay and City Hall. With a tour guide, you can hear a lot of interesting stories about the city. For example, you can learn about the history of the Merlion. Along the way, you can enjoy a local snack and a drink at a coffee shop. You should try some potato chips. They're really special. Vai National Park is a wonderful place to visit. It's best to go there in summer. It is about 60 kilometers from Hanoi and you can get there by car or bus. There are many interesting things to see and do. You can take photos of waterfalls, ride a bicycle and visit Uncle Ho's temple. You can eat traditional food and fresh vegetables. Vai National Park is a very peaceful and beautiful place. You should go and see it. I am going on a trip next month. I want to have a great holiday with my family, so I made a plan. We are going to travel around Kota Island for 3 days. We are going to travel from Hanoi to Van Don by car and from Van Don to Kota Island by boat. I am going to watch the sunrise in the morning, go swimming all day and eat a lot of seafood. It will be a wonderful holiday. Lan and her parents are going to visit London this summer. First, they are going to visit Buckingham Palace. It is a beautiful place where the king lives. After that, they are going to visit Big Ben. Big Ben is a very large bell inside a tower. There is a clock on the tower. Many people believe that the tower is called Big Ben, but that is not true. Then, they are going to see the London Eye. It is a big, tall wheel that moves around. It looks wonderful at night. Finally, they are going to visit Tower Bridge. It is over the River Thames, one of the famous historic places in London. This summer, Na and her family are going to visit Da Nang. They are going to get there by plane. They are going to stay in a hotel in the city. First, they are going to see Dragon Bridge. It looks beautiful at night. They are going to swim in the sea and eat some seafood at Mikey Beach. After that, they are going to take a cable car to Bana Hills. They are going to visit Golden Bridge and French Village, and take lots of photos there. Finally, they are going to go to Hoi An by coach. It is about 30 kilometers from Da Nang City. They are going to visit Hoi An ancient town, look at the lanterns and buy some gifts at the night market. Hoi An is a really attractive place for all visitors.